I see myself to some degree as a visionary, that I'm, a lot of times I come up with the ideas and then ultimately I have to see them through. And so that's like, being able to see them through here is something that's been really like helpful and constructive for me in college. I definitely saw myself in mid-high school like being a rebel without a cause. There was consumption and wealth, strict hierarchies. It's a wealthy school. Like they get $17,000 in funding per student per year, which is, whereas like as opposed to in the inner city, they're getting $10,000 a year. Seeing that there was something wrong and being like, I'm mad at something, but I don't really know how to articulate that or how to deal with that. Learned about what type of environment that I'm not trying to create for myself or I'm not trying to create in the world. The environmental campaign was something that I could like work on. I grew up in that and like it definitely formed the person that I am today. It doesn't matter what environment I'm in, I'm gonna commit to those and I'm gonna work for those things. My goal is to reduce the dissonance between what I believe and what I'm doing. And so how are we gonna affect this like in a big way and really change the culture that exists here? Went to GW with this assumption that the best way to change the world was through international relations. The way that I could impact the world best was to do direct action on a small scale in a local community through agriculture. The Food Justice Alliance were mostly focused on dealing with food justice issues in DC. Those came together at the same time and suddenly I was at GW and I was running their community garden, producing like a small H-Street farm and produced about 1,100 pounds of food over the course of a season. So we went from like having like cute little, like giving them a couple greens to really producing a lot of food. Maybe in the long run, like the type of agriculture that I'm practicing is something that like, it creates a framework for changing the world. I think that we radically need to reshape the way society runs and the way the world runs. And so it was a huge part of my childhood to think about, it's not just about me, it's about how can I leave this world better than I found it.